Your SwiftUI charts look basic right now. This tutorial will make them look premium. This is the tutorial, the application we'll be creating today. As you can see, it is a pie chart that is similar to a donut chart. And this is all done using Swift charts. So the information is retrieved from SwiftData and is populated within the charts. So if I click on Update button, you'll see it updates the charts and it includes some animation and it also includes some insights. Like Telsa dominates with 24% of the total sales. And if I click the Update button again, or again, then you can see that it changes. Really, this should be coming from a web service. But anyway, it's dominated by BMW at the moment by 27% of the sales, of the total sales. So this is the application we'll be creating. Today, we will continue with the pie charts and add the legend and also the pie chart hoe. So I just copy and paste some code that I've got on the clipboard and explain it afterwards. So we're going to place this code anywhere after line 43. So the first thing that we've done on line 45 is that we apply a custom mapping. And the purpose of that is to map the relevant colors to the pie charts. And then we also create our legend on line 46, which is positioned bottom aligned center. And we create a fixed frame height for the legend or for the chart, which is 340 pixels, and a side padding, a side horizontal padding. And then on line 49, we create a customized background plot. So what it will resemble is this. So this is the legend where it has Telsa, BMW, Ford, Toyota, Audi. So what else do? We set a soft shadow on lines 53 just to create more depth. And then the next thing we need to do is to add the actual donut hole. So the actual donut hole will resemble this. As you can see, there's a hole in the donut that shows the total amount of sales that relates to each of the pie chart slices. So the donut hole we will implement anywhere after line 55. That will be done within a V-stack, spacing 4. And that will center the stack for the title and the total. So to display the actual total, we need a text element that will have the captions total sales. And then we just style the text element with a dot caption, which is small font. Foreground style, which is dot secondary. And then to display the actual total sales, within the donut hole, we use total sales variable. And then we set the font system title to 2, and the design will be rounded, and the weight of the font will be font bold or dot bold. So let's round it, weight. I think there's an error somewhere. Let me do that again. So that should be system dot title 2 design dot rounded. Okay, that's correct now. Weight, which is dot bold. Also, we need to set a foreground style to dot primary. And what else do we need to do here? After line 64, we need to add dot accessibility elements. Children, it should be children dot contains, and also accessibility label, which is car sale distribution. That should be distribution and we also need to add the accessibility value. It should be accessibility value total sales across data.count, and then show the brand that includes the total sales that relates to the count. As you can see here, it's got the total sales. So the next thing we need to do is to, I'll just compile it first. Yeah, we need to start working on the content view. So we need to add a few variables. And we also need to include SwiftData. really we should be using MVVM, like proper MVVM architecture with like dependency injection. So what happened there? So for some reason, some error. It cannot break it up for some reason. Let's just see where it ends. Okay, to make the video shorter, I'll fix this offline. For some reason, it's unable to compile. So there was an error on one of the video scenes. So the actual pie chart view, the car sales pie chart view, it should look like this. And also with the content view to display the car sales distribution and the market share brand as seen in this image, it should resemble this. So we're at the moment we're displaying the car sales distribution here, and the subheading is the market share brand. But something happened to the video when I was recording, and it didn't capture this within the video, although I was typing it. So as I said in the previous video before it ever happened. Next week we will continue to focus on the content view to implement the rest of the features.